How?
M took hip hop to a different place as far as commercial visibility. As far as being like MTV, TRL, all that shit, different level. So I think you can make the argument.
That's one.
No,
That's a big
ain't.
one.
I'm gonna give him that. You named a bunch of channels that don't even exist today.
I'm gonna still give
where's
it.
the
I'm gonna still
impact
give
there?
it to him.
Why? TRL
This-
is gone with
yeah.
that bum ass model of only playing the white people. It's gone. All these shows that he talking about that only broke them white acts, they're gone. How does that count to impact today?
Because
Well,
if you made
the
that
music video
change, if you
itself
opened
is
up,
changed
yeah.
a little bit.
But
The market for that.
So think about this, right?
Okay.
Eminem sold how many albums? Like max one
Gazillion.
album. No, I'm saying just
one,
max
on one
album.
album, internationally or,
10,
domestically?
12?
over 10. I think he might be multiple diamond at this point.
Gotcha. So you could say that Nelly did the same thing, right?
M was first.
Yeah,
I know.
he didn't do it
True.
for him.
No, I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is this: hip hop is on a white scale. White artists, you'll say is this much, right? Like 5%. Jay-Z took and showed every inner city African American kid that came from that walk of life that this is what's attainable. And 98% of hip hop is black. So you can't tell me that Eminem had a bigger impact on hip hop.
Why
than
couldn't you
Jay-Z.
say the same about Run DMC or
Because they didn't reach the levels that Jay-Z did.
in their era they did.
No, Jay-Z's a billionaire. Jay-Z took a clothing line that him and Dame started from scratch and made it go pop. You get what I'm saying? Like certain shit that Jay-Z
He
accomplished.
did a lot. That's why he
Jay-Z
did it.
has
Both did a
trans.
lot. I'm
Eminem has
playing
never
devil's advocate.
Yeah,
by the way.
true. Yo, Eminem has never transcended music. He's never transcended music.
Film.
What?
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
One? That ain't his film. He was the star of the show.
I'm not even sure about that.
not
Yeah.
sure.
Tell me another film he did. He did one movie. That's not you making films, like plural.
And
He
we
might be a
talking
part of Get Rich. What's 50's movie?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Rich or Die
But I
Trying.
was getting ready to
Something to do
say
with
we
that,
just talking impact on hip hop.
Hip-hop
He
is bigger
signed
than-
50.
Well, no,
Hip-hop
he
is
said-
bigger
no, he
than
said
music.
He never transcended. That's how we got to
And
the
hip hop is bigger
But
than music. Hip hop is
Back
clothing.
to 50's comment was impact on hip hop. When you're saying it's outside of just the music. You're
So
saying
Jay-Z
that-
signed Kanye and Rihanna.
I'm
The
just-
fuck?
Sir?
I'm just giving you an example. Like no, it's not even close.
You pissing the issue off.
No, every black boy in the world could look at Jay-Z and say, "Yo, if I want to get my foot in hip hop, I could do this." So could every white boy in Eminem.
And it's a lot more of them.
True, it ain't more whites in hip hop than it is blacks. No, it was hip hop.
And I don't know about that. I don't know that to be true.
It's not more black hip hop artists than whites.
To my fans.
said
When you say hip hop,
artists.
but that ain't hip hop. That's one facet of
Hip
hip
hop.
hop.
True.
If you just start talking about hip hop, I don't know that it's more
Music,
blacks.
DJing, clothing, graffiti. What are the other facets of hip hop?
Okay, I'm talking about the lawyers, the accountants, the executives,
Still a small piece
the
of piece.
labels,
Yeah, still it's not more than the
and
artists.
the fans, because
Fans don't. We can't quantify fans. You get what I'm saying? We can't quantify fans.
But we do.
But you kind of do. See, and this was my problem and I noticed this a lot. Once you start seeing it, you'll never be able to unsee it, right? At my battle with Hollow, I was trying to do smack battle shit. The crowd there was not smack battle shit. No. Eminem's name is attached to this. This is a
white boys.
different audience. This is mainstream. If you want to make this little subgenre bigger, then great. But who's it great for, right? Same thing when Dipset came out at Apollo. Dipset comes out at Apollo, but that's Dipset.
In
That's
Harlem.
Apollo.
In Harlem.
In Harlem. And this is a Drake show. This should be bananas. Guess what? It wasn't.
What you mean?
It wasn't
Crowd
bananas.
reaction.
It wasn't Harlem. That wasn't
because
Harlem
the audience
responding.
wasn't
Right.
The
Harlem.
audience is white.
Gotcha.
The audience, now once we attach Sirius and whoever else
Whoever the
is attached to
promoters
this
are.
show
Yeah, true.
to make it bigger, because Drake, once you say bigger, you start talking about everything that's not us.
Money.
No, everything that's not us.
Just outside of.
Everything that's not the black people that create it and respond to it and make it dope. So that's why I have to include the fans when you start talking about. Anytime you start talking about labels, you have to start thinking about
All right.
fans and
Can
mainstream.
we take it to a different place?
Please.
Artistically. who do you think had a bigger impact as far as the way people rap and the way people approach music? Hov or M?
Hov. What would be the argument for M?
I mean, I think you could argue vulnerability and some of the dark shit that he was rapping about.
Not that many people emulate that.
A lot of people emulate it today, but I don't all the way attribute that to M, because Biggie came out before M doing that. X, I attribute that to. M is in there. Scarface is in there. There's
Let me
people
ask
in
you,
there.
I think I can.
I meant stylistically. I didn't think of
Yeah.
the content.
But-
Yeah, I'm not talking about purely
I think I can sum it up. No disrespect to Eminem, because Eminem is Eminem. If you took Eminem, his existence in hip hop away, none of us ever heard Eminem rap ever, right? Away. You have this. If you took Jay-Z's presence out of hip hop, none of us ever having heard him ever, we have that on this side. Which one would be more impactful to hip hop today?
I'm with you.
Yeah, I gotta go Hov with that, bro.
So that's the impact. If you never heard Jay-Z ever in life,
It's like an MVP award type shit.
yeah, like it's fam, like
Yeah.
we could
we
could
could
live without missing.
I love Jay-Z, and I don't really listen to Eminem like that.
Me either.
So I'm a bigger Jay-Z fan.
I don't want a
huge
world
mile.
without either of them.
Yeah.
No,
That's why I don't
I'm
like
just
the
saying,
conversation.
a lot of
'Cause
people's
my
hip-hop-
side of it makes it sound like I'm shitting on M, but
No, I'm
I
not.
don't want a world without
I'm not
either.
Yeah, I'm not dissing Eminem at all. I'm just saying that
But Jay-Z was buying equity of the Nets in
Yeah.
2000 and whatever year that was.
20 years ago.
Before all of this streaming shit and before bundles and took precedence, Jay-Z sold 1 million copies of his album that wasn't released to Samsung or some shit and was platinum before he came out. Like, there's just way too many different ways where he was innovative at a time that we didn't think a rapper, fuck white or black, a rapper could do that. We never saw a rapper realistically be considered to be head of president of a major label.
A major label.
Not one of them shits y'all went and started. But
Yeah.
hey, come over here and do that.
Sure.
That was kind of crazy.
Nigga.
And not to say he did the greatest job at it, but that part now
still
in
was
hindsight
innovative,
don't
yeah.
matter
Don't.
to me.
The Reebok shit, just all the corporate deals, like the impact
Yeah, the
that
business
he's
Puff,
had is just different,
him
bro.
and Puff. I don't put anybody on the tier of them, and that's not to disrespect anybody else.
Not at all. I'm just saying, like, if you took Eminem out of hip hop, a lot of people wouldn't skip a beat. If you never heard a Jay-Z, hip hop will be totally, totally different today.
That's a fact for me.
Totally
Yeah. No, I
different
agree.
today.
I don't know if I agree with
understand
that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Jay-Z, as far as content and rap style, was particularly innovative. He was just amazing, excellent.
I don't know about innovation. I just know hip hop wouldn't be in the same place. There would have never been a Rockefeller Records. Like, just some of the shit that they were accomplishing and they set trends and doing, other people follow suit. I don't know.
Hov broke a lot
Yeah,
of barriers
yeah.
down.
For sure.
For hip hop.
Jay-Z got in rooms that are not a lot of people got in, even till today. A lot of jokers
Especially
are not
today.
in rooms that he's in.
Listen, I think it's a moot conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's, again, no shot at Eminem. Eminem
I
is
respect
Eminem.
Parks for being able to play devil's advocate
Eminem
in
is Eminem.
that talk. And good way to talk about music, because I had like 5